Bruce Lee was more than just a martial artist. He was a visionary, a perfectionist, and a game changer. But have you ever wondered how he created those jaw-dropping legendary fight scenes that are still unmatched today? Welcome to the behind-the-scenes story of how Bruce Lee designed his epic battles. 1. The art of realism in action. Bruce Lee had one mission: to make martial arts in movies feel real. Before him, fight scenes were mostly exaggerated, slow, and filled with unrealistic choreography. Bruce wanted raw speed, power, and precision. Instead of just throwing punches for the camera, he studied real fights, analyzing how fighters move, react, and attack. He blended traditional martial arts with street fighting techniques, making every scene look authentic. 2. Choreographing perfection. Unlike many action stars who relied on stunt coordinators, Bruce Lee personally choreographed most of his fights. He believed that every punch, kick, and block should tell a story. He often trained his co-stars for weeks before shooting. Why? Because he wanted their movements to be sharp, their reactions to be real, and their fights to be believable. In the Way of the Dragon, Bruce Lee fight against Chuck Norris in the Coliseum wasn't just a battle, it was a masterpiece of storytelling. The fight had rhythm, strategy, and even psychological warfare. 3. Speed, power, and precision. Bruce Lee was fast, so fast that cameras struggled to capture his movements. Directors often had to ask him to slow down so audiences could actually see his strikes. His punches were like bullets and his kicks were like whiplash. His famous one-inch punch. That was no trick, it was pure technique developed through years of intense training. To achieve this speed and precision, Bruce trained daily, focusing on strength, reflexes, and control. He believed that a fighter body should be like water, fluid, adaptable, and unstoppable. 4. Innovative camera work. Bruce Lee didn't just change how fights were performed, he changed how they were filmed. He worked closely with directors to ensure every angle, every cut, and every shot enhanced the impact of his movements. For Enter the Dragon, he introduced new ways of shooting action. He used slow motion for dramatic effect, wide shots to show full-body movements, and even POV point-of-view angles to put the audience in the middle of the action. 5. The psychology of fighting. Bruce Lee knew that a fight was more than just physical, it was mental. He often studied his opponents, adapting his fighting style based on their strengths and weaknesses. He applied this to movies as well. Every enemy he fought on screen had a unique style, and Bruce adjusted his techniques accordingly. This made his battles look fresh and dynamic every time. In Game of Death, Bruce fights multiple opponents with different martial arts styles. Each fight showcases a different strategy, making the action unpredictable and exciting.